Okay. Alright, so today I'm going to introduce. So before we start, okay, we know that PSLE Maths, right? Especially on paper 1. So basically, today I'm going to share with you what is paper 1. So paper 1, right? There are two parts, which are booklet A and booklet B. So what is booklet A is all about? So before we entering the exam, so we need to know what is PSLE Maths paper 1 actually. So for booklet A, it has 15 multiple choice questions which will provide you 20 marks. Okay, and then for booklet B, it has 15 short questions which will contribute you to 25 marks. So this paper is worth 45 marks. So for this part, you need to be very fast and accurate. So scoring well for this paper here will help to improve your AL score a lot. Alright? Okay. So moving on. Alright, so since PSLE paper 1, it has two parts, right, which is booklet A and booklet B. So you really need to manage your time very well. Okay? Okay, so you need to not spend too much time or not more than 1 minute for 1 mark questions. Alright? Okay, so suggested time for booklet A, question 1 until 10, time allocated would be 10 minutes. So probably 1 questions, 1 minute. Alright, and then about 11 to 15 questions, it will be advisable for you to allocate 10 minutes also. But for booklet B, this one is open-ended questions, right? So you need to write down your calculation, your working method clearly on your examination paper. So that one, from 16 to 20, time allocated would be 5 minutes. And then for question 21 until 30, that one, the difficulty quite increased a bit compared to the previous part, right? And then that one, time allocated would be 20 minutes. Alright, so practice by doing time assignment for your exam. Train yourself to stick to the time limit. So you need to practice a lot before you are going to PSLE next year, okay? Because it will improve your speech and accuracy. Alright? Okay, so let's move on. So how to avoid careless mistake in PSLE Maths Paper 1? Because we are in a rush, right? Because there's too many questions that we need to answer. Okay, so first thing first, what we're going to do is highlight keywords, underline key details in each question. So let's say the question asks you, okay, find the total. Total, you highlight the total. Total means what? Plus. Okay, so that is how you highlight the keywords. Okay, and then check calculation. Double check every step and estimate if your answer makes sense. Okay, so let's say the question asks you multiple choice questions. What is the mass of one pencil? So the options are given like 20 kilogram. What is the mass of one pencil? So the options are given like 20 kilogram. Pencil is not that heavy, right? So it would be around 4 grams each. Okay, so review your answer. Ensure your answer is logical and complete, and also add unit. Always include correct units in your answer. So that one is very important, okay? Especially for your booklet B. Okay, so reread the questions. Confirm you have answered all part of the questions. Don't miss out any of the questions, okay? Then avoid common errors. Watch for sign, decimals, and operations. Okay, so for decimals, when you like example, you are doing additions, right? So you need to make sure that you make it align. So the dot, okay, you arrange it align. Okay, alright. So let's move on to our first questions for today. Okay, so for this part here, okay, for question number 1 is actually about geometry. So I read the first questions first. So ABCD is a square. So find the angle of X. Okay, so for this part here, what can you guess? There's a square, and then there's 25 degree, 22, and then suddenly X. So you need to know. Okay, you need to remember this one. All angle of square are 90 degrees angle. Okay, so let me show. This one is 90 degree. Can you see my cursor here? So this one would be 90 degree. This one also 90 degree. The below part also 90 degree. And then the below part here also 90 degree. Understood, Iza? Okay, Arina, thank you so much. Okay, so each of the side here is actually representing 90 degree. So what we have here? B. Okay, so at point B here, we need to find the x. What we going to do? Do you have any ideas? Alright, I see. Easy, wheezy, squeezy, squeezy. Alright, so long your name. Alright, so to find angle of x, you say like 90 minus 25 minus 20. Correct, because as you can see here, this part here is actually 90 degree. So in order to find the x here, you need to minus 90 degree with 22 and then with 25. So, anyone know the answer? Is it option 1, 2, 3 or 4? The answer is 43. Are you sure it's 43? Confident? Alright, good try, Iza. Okay, your answer is correct. Okay, so for question number 1, it is 43. Again, I repeat because each of the side of the square are 90 degrees, right? So this one is 90 degrees, this one is 90 degrees, this one is 90 degrees, and this one is 90 degrees. So your answer is correct, easy wheezy. Okay, good job. Thumbs up for you. Okay. Alright, hello Fatin, Nafasih Aisyah, hello, welcome. We are just starting right now, question number 1. Okay, so let's move on to question number 2. Okay, so question number 2, arrange the fractions from the largest to the smallest. So you are being given 3 different fractions. Okay, the first one is 7 out of 12. The second one is 3 out of 7, and then the third one is 7 out of 10. So basically, okay, you can see the denominator is not the same. 12, 7, and 10. So what you are going to do here? Do you have any idea, everyone? Who want to try? Okay, So I want to share with you the first step to find the answer for these questions. Okay, by making the numerator the same. So actually, most of the time, the student will tend to make the denominator the same. But right now, there are 3 different numbers, right? 12, 7, and 10. So 12, 7, and 10, the lowest common multiple would be 420. It is a big number, right? So it's very, very hard for us to do the next step. So what we're going to do here by making the numerator the same. Why I say that it is easier for you to make the numerator the same? Okay, because there are only 2 numbers there, 7 and 3. Okay, so basically, I guess you are familiar enough with what is fractions, right? So the upper part we call as numerator, the below part we call as denominator. So we are currently making the numerator the same. So which is the upper part. Okay. So what is lowest common multiple? Lowest common multiple is the smallest number that 2 or more numbers can be divided into evenly. Alright. Okay, so for now, since we are making the numerator the same, again, numerator is the upper part, not the below part. So we need to find out what is the lowest common multiple of 7 and 3. And that, so lowest common multiple of 7 and 3 is 21. Okay. So we have 7 out of 12. Okay, how I got 7 out of 12? 10 to 21 out of 36. Okay, since we need to make sure the numerator the same, right? So we need to make sure all the numerator is equal to 21. Hence, I multiply 7 with 3. Okay, but don't forget, when you multiply the upper part with 3, you also need to multiply the below part with 3. So we get the new fractions, 21 out of 36. Got it? Alright, next one. What we have here is 3 out of 7. Okay, how you got 21 out of 49? Okay, this one, okay, so 3 times 1 equals to 21. Of course, we are currently making the numerator the same. All would be 21. So 3 times 7, okay, 3 times 7, and then the below part also need to multiply with 7. So the new fractions would be 21 out of 49. Okay, next one. Okay, next one, 7 out of 10. Okay, again, we need to make sure the numerator the same by multiplying 7 with 3. So 7 times 3 equals to 21. 10 times 3 equals to 30. So what we have here is 21 out of 36, 21 out of 49, and then the last one is 21 out of 30. So basically right now, all the numerator is the same, right, already. So we can compare already which one is the largest, which one is the smallest. Okay, so basically, let's say you imagine, right? Okay, one whole pizza is being divided into 30 parts. Another one is being divided into 49 parts, and another part is being divided into 36 parts. Of course, the one that is being divided into only 30 parts would be the largest portions, right? Okay, so 7 out of 10 would be the largest fractions, followed by 7 out of 12, and then followed by 3 out of 7. Okay, so another step that you can do instead of making the numerator the same is by doing long divisions. Okay, so 7 out of 12. Okay, when you do long division, so you get 0.583. So I put to 3 decimal places. And then 3 out of 7, 0.429. Again to 3 decimal places. And then the last one is 7 out of 10. Okay, equals to 0.700. Okay, Isa, thank you. Your answer is correct. Alright? Okay, so this one also to 3 decimal places. So basically, okay, so when you see here, when you compare the tens place, right? 5, 4, 7. 7 would be the largest, right? So 7 out of 10 would be the largest, 7 out of 12. And then the last one would be 3 out of 7. Number 4. Alright, for these questions here. So the bar graph shows the sale of child tickets and adult tickets to a fun fair over 4 days. So the scale of the graph for adult tickets is not shown. Okay, why? Okay, you can see here the scales for number of tickets sold for child tickets are being shown, but not for the adult tickets. Alright, so for the first questions, how many child tickets were sold in total of Tuesday and Thursday? When you see total, means you need to plus. You need to plus the amount of tickets that are being sold on Tuesday and also on Thursday. Alright, so far so good, right? Okay, so from the graph, number of child tickets sold on Tuesday and Thursday. So first thing first, we need to find the number of tickets that are being sold on Tuesday. So 0.25. So we need to find the lines here. So each of the lines here represent 5 tickets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So the number of tickets sold on Tuesday would be 35. Then on Thursday would be 25. So 35 plus 25 is 60. So this question is quite straightforward, right? So this one, the answer would be number 4, which is 60. Okay, so for question number 10 and number 11 is quite related. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so for question number 4, the bar graph shows the sale of child tickets and adult tickets to a fun fair over 4 days. The scale of the graph for adult tickets is not shown. And you can see here, there are no scales are being shown. Correct or not? Okay, so you need to find this one. Total equals to child plus adult. Alright, and then number of child tickets sold on Monday. Okay, we have here is 15, right? Okay, so how I get 5 units? Because total number of tickets sold on the day was 4 is to 5. So 5 unit minus 4 unit, you get 1 unit. Alright, so 1 unit, okay, equals to, representing 15. So why I choose 4 units? Because adult is 4 units. So 15 times 4, you get 60. Alright, is this the final answer? No, right? Okay, so we need to proceed because this one is number of adult tickets sold on Monday. But the question asks you to find the number of tickets that were sold on Wednesday. So what are we going to do next? Okay, good, Isa. What are we going to do next, Isa? Do you have any idea? Okay, while waiting for Easy Wheezy to type. Okay, so number of adult tickets sold on Monday. Okay, why I say is 2 unit. Alright, basically based on what you can see here, it is the same, right? From here to here and also to here. So let's put this one as 1 unit. Alright, and this one also as 1 unit. So for Mondays, right, it has 2 unit, 1 unit plus 1 unit. So and then equals to 60. So in order to find for 1 unit, you need to divide 60 with 2. So 60 divided by 2, what you got? 30. Okay. But this one again is not the final answer. Okay. Why I say so? Because this one is on Monday. But we are going to find for Wednesday. Okay, for Wednesday, how many units? 1, 2, 3. So since we know that 1 unit is representing 30, okay, thank you, Easy Wheezy, your answer is correct. So 3 unit, okay, so 30 times 3 equals to 90. Well done. Okay, Easy Wheezy is correct again. Thank you so much. So your answer should be number 4. Understand? Am I going too fast? Okay, so let's move on to question number 5. So question number 5. A box contains 10 cents and 50 cents coin. The total value of coins is $3. So what is the largest possible number of coins in the box? Okay, so what we have here? So we need to find the largest possible number of coins in the box. So the box contains the largest possible number of coins if it has the largest possible number of 10 cents. So, however, since the box contains 50 cents coins, right? So there must be at least one 50 cents coin. Okay? It cannot all 10 cents coins only. It need at least to have one 50 cent coin. Thank you, Sumaya. Welcome. So right now, what we're going to do is, okay, so largest possible value of 10 cent coin. Alright, so what we have here is $3 you minus with 50 cents. Why I minus $3 with 50 cents? Because we assume, right? Okay, we need to have at least 50 cent coin within the number of coins there. So $3 minus 50 cents, you'll get $2.50. Okay, and then what we're going to do next is largest possible value of 10 cent coins. So $2.50 you divide by 10 cents. You get 25. Is it the last answer is 25? So I should pick number 2 already. No, right? Don't forget this part. This part is very, very important because this one is only for 10 cents. Okay? Don't forget about 150 cents coin. So what we're going to do next will be, so largest possible number of coins, 25 plus 1. Why I choose to plus 1? Because plus 1 here represent 150 cents coin. Alright. So the plus 1 come from 1 coin worth 50 cent coin. So this ensure the total value is still $3. Okay, and it satisfies the conditions including both 10 cents and 50 cents because the question asks you you need to have 50 cents coin and 10 cents coin. Alright, hello everyone, welcome. So right now, okay, Mrs. Wong wanted to divide 72 girls and 60 boys equally. equally into as many teams as possible. So each team had the same number of children. So the number of boys each team was the same. So how many boys were there in each team? Alright, how to do this one here? Okay, so as many team is actually as many team as possible, lesser the number of children in each team. Okay, so since each team had the same number of children and the same number of boys, the number of girls in each team must be the same. So what we can do here is 72 to 60. Alright, so HCF of 72, highest common factor of 72 and 60 is actually 12. So that's why you need to divide 60 here with 12. And then when you simplify it, you will get 6 is to 5. So the correct answer for this one would be 5. Am I going too fast, everyone? Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, next one. Carlyle threw a ball at the hoop 30 times. 1 point was scored when the ball passed through the hoop and 1 point and deducted when the ball did not. Okay. Now these questions, too many information for these questions. Then for Carlyle's first 25 throw, the ball passed through the hoop 20 times. So A, what was Carlyle's score from the first 25 throws? Alright, so the number of times ball did not pass through the loop. Okay, so what we have here is 25, right? Okay, so you minus with what? You minus with 20 because, okay, for Carlyle 25 throws, the ball passed through the hoop 20 times. Okay, good, easy. Alright, and then what we got is 5. Okay, so Carlyle's score from the first 25 throw is 20 minus 5. Okay, why is 20 minus 5? Because each point that you managed to score when the ball passed through, you will get 20. So 20 times 1, you'll get 20. And then 1 point was deducted when the ball did not. So what we have here is 5, right? So 5 times 1. So 20 you minus 5. Good, Sumaya, and easy, correct. So you get 50. How about B? At the end of 30 throws. Okay, Carlyle scored 18 points. And how many times did the ball pass through the hoop for her last 5 throws? Okay, how about these questions here? How to do? Okay, you see here, Carlyle scored 18 points. Means it doesn't score the full mark. Okay, because only 18. Okay, so 18 you minus with 15, you left with 3. So since 4 minus 1 equals to 3, the ball passed through 4 times in the last 5 throws. That's my answer. I'm clever, very clever. Okay, good. Sumaya, Mami. Okay. Alright, question number 5. Special offer. Okay. When you buy 10 eggs, get 2 more eggs free. Wow, very good. Buy 10 eggs, get 2 more free. Alright, so Mrs. Lim took home 120 eggs and then she paid $4.50 less with the specials offer. So what was the price of 10 eggs without the special offer? Okay, so what are we going to do here? Alright, so the total number of eggs based on offer. So 10 plus 2. Why I said 10 plus 2? Because if you buy 10, you will get 2 free. So you need to 10 plus 2. You love scrambled egg? Me too. Okay? Easy? You get 2 free? Okay. Okay, then you get 12, correct? Okay, then Mrs. Lim took home 120. Okay, want to try 120 divided by 12. Why 120 you divide by 12? Because Mrs. Lim took 128 and then we already group, okay, this eggs here into one group. So 120 you divide by 12, so it will be 10 times the number of eggs in the offer. So therefore she got 2 times 10 equals to 20 eggs for free. Okay, so many eggs you got for free. 2 times 10 equals to 20 eggs for free. Okay, so we know that the price for 20 eggs is $4.80. And then how about price of 10 eggs? So means it would be half of the price. So price of 10 eggs would be $4.80 divided by 2, and then you will get $2.40. Okay, so I think this one will be the last questions. So Gopal had 3 identical tins of paint that were completely filled. He poured 760 ml out from each tin. The total amount of paint left in the 3 tins after pouring was equal to the amount of paint 1 tin at first. Alright, so what was the amount of paint in each tin at first? So since the total of amount paint left in the 3 tins equals to amount of paint in the 1 tin at first, so amount of paint left in each tin equals to 1/3 the amount of paint in each tin at the first. So amount of paint poured out from the each tin would be 760 ml. So 2/3 of amount of paint in each tin at first would be 760. Okay, because he poured 760 ml, right? So amount of paint in each tin at first, how to do? What we have here is 760 milliliter, you divide by 2, then you multiply with 3, and then the final answer would be 1140 ml. Okay, so I think right now it's 4:30 already. Okay, so sad. Alright, thank you so much, mummies. Okay, your answer is correct. Oh no, almost at the end of the live already. It's very sad for me to only share with you only few questions. Okay, thank you, Teacher Hazika. I managed to answer all questions. Okay, Alhamdulillah. I hope that this sharing today, even though it's not like we don't have enough time, but I hope that this will benefit for you, especially for those who will be taking PSLE next year. Alright, okay, so before we end, alright, so for those who are being interested about and to know more about EduFront, feel free to visit EduFront SG and also www.edufront.com. Alright, so bye bye everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Alright, have a great day. Stay safe. Outside is raining. Okay, bye.